day. I pray and I hope that you are well and wonderful and blessed just the way you like it. Don't worry if you don't see my face because this is what's important today. All right. Um, as you know, once you come here, we're just about positivity, about building a lifestyle that is healthy, that is fun, that you're glad to be in, that you're glad that you can find uh, a community that is like you. So today, surprise, surprise, um, I got one of the boxes of the orders of some of the journals and stuff I've been working on. And today it came since this morning. So you guys, you know how intense it must have been for me all day to not be able to open it until now, because I was caught up in doing some stuff. As you can see, like my laptop is here. Even if I can't do too much, I try the best I can because I had to write today. I had a few things to do. So I wasn't able to open it, but I didn't want to open it by myself. And you can see, I'm not even kidding. It's still closed. I just cut here. So, so you can see it is totally closed. I haven't opened it yet. So we're going to open it together. So if it's good or bad, we're going to be like in it together. As you know, once you come here, this is your Reverend Dr. Marie Breville. I welcome you. This is a safe place. This is a wonderful place to be in, and today we're gonna have some fun. You know, um, all right. A lot of times, we talk about many things that we want to do, and hopefully you can hear me clearly as I'm doing this. A lot of things, a lot of times, we talk about things that we want to do. And yesterday, I think I mentioned this, or the day before, that a lot of times people say they want to do something, and for whatever reason, it doesn't get done. Not because the person is incapable of doing it, but because they haven't followed through. Listen, something good like this needs, let me put some lotion on because that box already scratched me. I have very sensitive skin. I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately. Um, so, and this is some really cool. Okay, I think that looks better. Um, yeah, and unfortunately, that little mark you see with the box later on is going to turn red. That's my life. All right. So, are you guys ready? Oh my God. Like, I don't know if I'm excited, scared, or whatever. Oh my God. Woo. I see things that makes me excited already. Oh my God. Are you guys ready? I should make you guys wait for like 12 hours. Oh my God, you guys, listen. Do you see this? Daily Wellness Journal. Tell me how real this is. How beautiful is that? Oh my God. Congratulations, girl. Let me pat myself. Okay. Wow. And this came out really good. Because I was a little bit concerned because sometimes when you do in the back, the writings tend to not be consistent. Sometimes you put it one way, it turns another way, and you have to like keep on fighting with it to put it the way you want to. So this is a daily journal that has space for so you can express yourself regarding your wellness throughout the day. Enjoy your journey. And this is just to tell you about my little workshop. Oh my God, you guys. You see, when I tell you guys I can't do much right now, but time to time, even if what I'm doing now, it takes me like so much longer than before it would have taken me 15 minutes. Now it's taking me like a whole day, you know? I almost didn't even do this because I got so frustrated I couldn't get the stuff placed the way I wanted them. And I was like, you know what? If I can't get it, forget it. And I kept fighting. Look at the final product. This is a great gift. And I do owe some people certain gifts, but because I haven't been able to get the simples, and honestly, those have been selling even without my getting in a sample. And when I was checking my account, I was like, oh my God, this is selling already, and I don't even have a sample to make sure that it's correct. But it is actually correct. This is just like the copyright page. Don't run. I'll show you what it looks like. And this is like, you just put your name here, and this is it. You know, you talk about, you put today's date, well, up here, and then you choose Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and you put what you ate today, because remember, this is about wellness, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner, if you want to put calories, water intake, exercise or other activities, notes, and how am I feeling today? Because a lot of times, you know, we're asking everybody else how they are. We asking them how they are feeling. But do you remember when you wake up to ask yourself, how am I feeling today? Right? And then if you had any snacks. So, you know, one thing I do, although I know this is saying snacks, but sometimes if I have an idea, there's something else. Because sometimes, you know, if you're at work or something, maybe you're not a snacker. Like I was not a snacker. And I think I'm still not too much of a snacker. I don't like snacking because you can gain a lot of weight from snacking. So I do my best not to like go crazy with that. I'm very careful when it comes to snacking because snacking can really cause you to gain weight if you're not being careful. But yes, guys, this is it. You know, this is it. Wow, this is so amazing. Wow, this is another empty page, and that's the last page. Oh my God, guys. Look at this. Look how pretty. Look at this. Wow. Oh my God, let me try to, okay, here you go. Look at this. Just look at this. I'm gonna try to put the links under the videos. They're on Amazon, or you can reach out to me. But feel free to just go on Amazon. It's all good. But how amazing is that? Listen, I have to put this phone on complete. Let me put it off. There you go. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. You guys are good? All right. Let's put that down. And as you see, this is one more thing I forgot to mention. Oof, I can't hold my legs anymore. This is one more thing I actually didn't get to mention to you guys. As you can see, I have like another cover. This is not like the, oop, I can't even lift it. That's not the same color. I know like they're close to each other, but this is a different thing I have on my bed. You see how sweet it is? You could tell this is really good, right? And this is another one I put on top of me, because as it is, I'm not able to sit out. I didn't want to do it out there. I don't even want to like get into this, but I wasn't able to sit out there to get it done. Um, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to take it to the room to open it. But because this is a box from outside, remember I said I let it sit for a while, in the house before I even like interact. I open it, I touch it. Like, I mean, of course, I picked it up and whatever, but um, you see, like, since I am on my bed, so I put this extra cover, and it's big. It's all the way back here. I put this extra cover to just protect myself. Again, because I'm on my bed, so I wouldn't want anything to happen to me. And since they're talking, this nonsense is still out there, you just never know. So just for safety measures, that's why I um I have this I have this cover on me, because at the same time, everything that we do, we got to make sure to stay safe. There's a lot of procedures, a lot of ways that I have shared before on what people can do to ensure that they stay safe. And these are just easy measures that people take. And this shouldn't have been something that happened that caused people to end up doing these. These are things that you should really do every day. Like, even prior to this thing, if I were to bring something in my room and I had to sit, even on the bench in the room, I would still like use like a towel, use something that I'm just gonna throw in the dirty bin afterward. Um, or something I'm just gonna like fold and wait for, if I need to reuse it or whatever. But I would be very careful. I will fold, you see that part that I'm using right now, I wouldn't just fold it in two and allow it to be exposed. Instead, this side that I used, I would fold it inside, like the yoga mat. But I usually don't even like to roll my yoga mat. The part that's inside, the part that's gonna be used like this, I would just fold it in because I do have more that's coming in. So so in case if there's anything on this, it does not again spread. There's a lot of things you guys can do. As I shared before, when you enter your home, don't enter your home with the shoes you just walk outside with. Have a little shelf or something at your door where you can actually leave your shoes, where you don't enter the house with your shoes. People don't do these things, and I don't understand how or why that they don't do them, because you walking outside, you could be stepping on anything. People spit, dogs poop. You don't know what you're walking on outside. Everything becomes one once it's rain, you know? So you cannot be doing that. And I hope this helps somebody. So let's go. There's more. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Guys, listen. Meditation journal. I know this probably shows it like the reverse or whatever, but this is a meditation journal. Look at this. Look at this. How beautiful is this? Wow. Great quality. I'm very happy. I'm very happy right now. And the same thing, the first page is a copyright page, and then you have a page for your name, and in case if that was a gift from someone, and it has other information, emergency, the year that you got this. I like to do that personally, even when I get books today, or if someone gives me a book or a journal, because I love those. I always like to put the year to see how long I've been holding on to it, to see who gave it to me, in case if I need more, I want more, and it's pretty cool. That has happened to me before. I wanted something, and because I always keep track of who gave me what, and I was able to like ask the person where they got it from because I wanted more, and yeah, that was possible. All right, so this is a meditation journal. Imagine when you wake up in the morning. This is great. So, and this is good too for like beginners. When you are not sure how to do it, how you're supposed to do it. And even if you have done meditation before, this is good if you're trying to reach a higher level. And let's say that you usually do 15-minute meditation, and you've been trying to do an hour, and every time you do it you fell at it. So you could use this to do to come from 15 minutes and start increasing it day by day, increment of 1 to 5 minutes. Because sometimes when you just try to do too much, it doesn't work. But if you actually do it incrementally, you just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's smaller, it makes it easier. So here we have time, duration of the meditation, location, method that you used, a mantra, so important, a mantra that you use. Today I am enough. You know, um, I am beautiful. I accept myself. It's really important because this is something that you can go back to. You know what happened? Let me share something a bit personal with you, Thank God, because I had those habits, and I wish that I had shared them earlier with people, because I sometimes, you do things you don't even know what you're doing. It's not like you don't know what you're doing per se, but you didn't realize how heavy what it is you're doing was. And I usually, like I said, I keep track of things, and I write, and I keep journals, I keep diaries. And when I got injured, things were very tough for me. They were rough because I fell into a situation, into a circumstance, into a position that I haven't been in before, and something that I'd rather not be. And I was losing my independence. Like I tell you, like I can't sit outside because I'm in pain. So I had to come inside and instead sit on the bed because I have like a soft, it's a very soft bed, and then I have another soft top added to it. So it's my back appreciates it, and I have like another thing for my back on the bed, which I can't really put on a chair because it's too big. But thank God for those mantras that I used to write down, for those affirmations. And this is what brought me, I don't want to say brought me back, but this is what brought me back. By going through those mantras that I used to write before, and by while I'm like, going through things, and I might be looking for something and I find something else, and I start going through it, and I'm like, oh my God, thank God I wrote this down, because wow, this is needed right now. And it's like I was writing a journal for something I would be needing today. So, this is very, very important. I know sometimes, like, we take for things for granted until we actually need it and then we can't find it. So I'm inviting you to get these today because you don't know what tomorrow may bring. So anyhow, we wish we did, but we don't. So you have like the meditation position, something you're grateful for, and so pretty much I'm grateful for, and then you put it here. I will accomplish, write it down. I need to work on, write it down. Because when you're meditating, you realize things that need to get done. You realize, you know, things that you didn't see before. And then of course on the bottom you have notes, a note section here. So in case if anything extra comes to mind. So this is a very good book, especially sometimes for those people that are very busy, that are busy. You hear that? Busy. That are very busy, that don't have that kind of time to sit down and do a full journal. So this is great, you know? This is great. Um and it's so important too. Sometimes, if you travel, you know, if you travel, it's good to put in the location, because maybe you learn this new method, while at this location, you know. This is so much fun. Like, imagine you could do this with your daughter, with your son, with your sister-in-law, with your best friend. This is something great, and you guys can share, and you can say, oh, this is what I did for the week, and you could share it with each other, and then maybe you could switch for a week. She can try to do what you did for the week, and then you can try to do what she did for the week. That would be great, right? And then you just share. Look at this. I'm very proud of this. Look how beautiful. You see the reflection? Because you're meditating, You get to listen. You get to hear yourself. You get to see your reflection without even opening your eyes sometimes. So look at this. How beautiful is that? Oh, wow. Are you guys ready? Because there's like more. I'm like, oh my God, this is so pretty. It's going to make me cry. And look at this. Oh my God. Do you see this? Look at this. It says the 5-minute journal for leaders and bosses. Okay? And this says stop, breathe, be. And look at the sister. Look at her. Look at her. Okay? Excuse you. Excusez-moi. Look at this. My God. This is so beautiful. You can't say this is not beautiful. This is so beautiful. I hope you'll get yours. And those are what I love about these. They're really a great gift. They're a great gift to someone. A lot of times, especially um this past holiday, really I meant to do that, but I wasn't able to. They made great gifts for like birthdays and stuff. These are great gifts. So, um, okay. So same thing, you get to put your name, your information, and then this is just like a tree of ideas, goals, plans, sell, team, support, strategy, opportunities, competition, marketing, venture, innovation, customer service, business, performance, plan, success on top. So this is just all the things that kind of merge together for you to actually get to the top. So this is really cool. Just a reminder. But on top here, you have the date, and again, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday kind of thing. And then, sometimes when you have to write in a journal and you gotta go, and there's stuff that you have to do, and you can't come up quick enough, like, what do I say? Because I gotta go. They calling me at work, and whatever it is, like, I can't stay here. I gotta go. And you're like in a rush, and you can't come up with the proper ideas of what is it I want to say. It's like you kind of want know what you want to say, but it just won't come quick and easy enough for you to remember how to write it down. So here you go. This says, okay, on top, three goals I'm grateful for. Three things. I have goals in mind, sorry. Three things I'm grateful for. Easy. You know, myself, my family, my friends, food on my table, healthy, wealthy, um I guess, I'm just saying overall things. Being able to use my fingers, being able to talk to you right now, um, being able to, it could be anything, to be a pilot, to drive a truck, to drive a car, whatever it is that you do, just three things that you're grateful for. Don't kill yourself over it, because there are so much that you can be grateful for. You are surrounded by the things that you can be grateful for, but sometimes we are thinking so hard, trying to figure out what is it, oh my god, what is it, and next thing you know, you miss out the whole thing, because you're thinking too hard. You're thinking too hard. All right. So, three mini goals for making today great. So, what are they? It could be follow up with phone calls back, checking emails, um, what else? Paying some bills, maybe. Take a walk, take a actually take your lunch. You know, what else? There are many things, um there are many mini goals that you can set for yourself, because a lot of times, some of us go to work, we don't take breaks, we don't take lunch, because we feel like, oh my god, I don't have enough time, I have this and that to do. Guess what? When you fall, something happens to you, they don't even care. Some of them won't even, they don't even have the common decency to even send you a card to say, I heard what happened to you. And even your own people. And when I say your own people, sometimes you're in a place of work where it's mixed, and you think you got your own people, and they're gonna look out for you. Even them, they don't care. Everybody's just looking out for themselves. If you were to get up today from work and walk out because they're being too um immoral or something, they're doing things, let's say you work for a company that produce a toy for children, but the toy, they know it has lead, and they don't care, they're moving forward with it, and then you confronted them about it, and then you got in trouble for that, and then you're like, if they don't fix it, you're not gonna be here, you better walk out until they fix the problem. You think they're gonna walk out with you? Everybody's going to turn around and act like, oh, I got bills to pay and blah, 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 forgetting that you could pay your bills and then you have no children left, because you know what? Those toys kill them. So people think they got their priorities okay, I can't talk today. Well, I can't just talk right now. their prior I really can't. Priorities. They think they have their priorities set, but in reality, they don't. Because the things you're killing yourself for and you claiming to be your priorities are not. They're not. They seem to be priorities because someone put in your head that this is your priority. But in reality, it's not. It may not be. Let's say it may not be. But that's for you to figure out. My affirmations for today, you know. So what is it that you want to affirm today? You know, three awesome things that happened today. Oh, actually, I should give you an example for affirmation, right? Um, I mean, just like we affirmed earlier, like I am enough. I can do everything that I set my mind to do. Everything is going to be all right. I can always accomplish anything that I want to accomplish. Everyone who comes in my life is a chain. In my success is a positive chain in my success. What else? You want me to keep going? No, by the book. Okay. Three awesome things that happened today. What are three awesome things that happened today? What is it? It could be, let's see, you went to work and you thought it was going to be a regular day. Next thing you know, you got a raise. That could be an awesome thing to happen. Oh, that happened to me a couple times. Like you go to purchase your breakfast, and next thing you know, the person in front of you, they paid it. They paid your bill. They paid your tab. Or you go to a restaurant, you go to eat, and then someone paid it for you. So that's pretty cool. So I hope that happens for you. And once you get this book and you get to write it down to confirm all these affirmations, you know, how could I make, how could I, how could I make my day better? So what is it that if you did, you could have made your day better? Maybe if you did take a break and take a walk, could have made your day better. Maybe if you drink more water, it could have made your day better. Your lips wouldn't end up chopped up. You know, your lips would have remained perfectly. Your beautiful lips would have remained fine. Um, if you drank more water, but because you didn't drink more water, your mouth ended up being dried, and then your lips ended up being all choppy. I'm just saying. How could your day be made better? Let's see what else. Um, I guess you come up with that. I don't want to keep. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because it's on the phone. It went so quick. I think your name was Mary. Thank you. And then what else? What am I looking forward for tomorrow? I love this. I really love that part because it's like, I love when I can go to sleep and I can't wait to wake up tomorrow because of something. Maybe you love what you do. Maybe you own your own business. And every time you go to bed, maybe you a chef, you know, you own your own restaurant. And every time you go to bed, or you go to bed late at night, you can't wait to wake up, you know, 4 hours later because you got stuff to do and you enjoy what you do. You know, maybe you're a writer, you're working on a book, and it's coming out so fine that you can't wait to wake up in the morning. You know, sometimes you fall asleep right there on your desk and wake up right back on your desk because what you're doing is so important. Maybe you do these kind of books, you know, kind of self-development books or constructive books that are helping people to make their lives better. So, ta-da, you know, I think this is great. I really love that last question. So that's pretty much it. You have plenty of room to write. So let's go. And this is the same thing again. It just tells you a little bit about the journal, and then a little bit about my little workshop. Oh my God. Listen, sisters. Listen. Tell me that's not beautiful. And guess what? You can see I purposely, I don't know, I wonder if someone could guess what I'm about to say. I purposely did something. I purposely did something. But I don't know if someone can tell me what it is. If you tell me on time, because sometimes, people are watching and they're not talking. If someone can tell me what I did purposely right now, you got 2 seconds. You might win something. I'm waiting. But anyhow, every time, you see, when I make those, I don't just make them unintentionally. I make them with intention. You see, when I make this is a wellness journal. When you look at it, don't you feel well already? Look at the color. Doesn't the color already? I know this is a camera, and camera makes it feel like, let me see. I don't want to put it too bright. I purposely put it a little bit dark. Um, all right. I put it really bright right now. Look at the color. The color already like brings you in. The color already makes you feel like, oh my God, you know, this is so good. And I purposely did not make them glossy. So you don't see any shine, because I purposely did that. I make things very intentional, you know? Very intentional. Just so, you know, Mary Scott. There you go. I see it. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'll put all the links once I'm done um in the video and the in the description. But they are on Amazon if you put My Little Workshop Daily Wellness Journal. So once you look at this, you feel like well already. Look at how relaxed she is. The lotus, the her mat, the flowers, the Buddha, It's like everything is just, she has a candle or whatever the head that is. But I like the color, because I'm sure somebody's gonna try to like challenge it. No, it was this one. So, but anyway, it's just, the colors are purposely chosen to, accomplish what it says. And again, if you look at this, meditation, look at the colors, blue, just like brings you peace, you know? It's still like the similar theme. It's just like it's not something, I'm not gonna make it red because it's gonna like, whoa, what's going on? So the colors are purposely chosen. Everything that is done with these things are purposely done the way it is. So know that there's a lot of intention, good intentions. That's why, like, when people, I have gotten some reviews, they were very happy, when they got it. It's like the way they were happy when they purchased it is even better after they purchased it. And when they actually used it, it was just like, oh my God, like these people be having like prayer cloth. I mean, I don't know, if it works for them. But it's the similar feeling. Like when you purchase, you're like, oh my God, yeah. But I know sometimes people buy them and they're like not happy. But imagine it worked quote unquote. Imagine that it worked. So um when people get it, it's like, oh my God, when they're actually doing the work, not purchase it to just throw in a corner. I mean, you can do that because I had a friend of mine that always that sometimes buy two copies. One like literally for decoration. She'll have like something because the covers are so pretty. So she'll just, put it on a little stand, just sitting on somewhere, and then she would have the copy that she actually uses. And then once this one is filled up, she switches them back on if she feels like, or she buys another. But just look at this. You a boss. You gotta get this. You gotta get this. Because you don't wait for you to be a boss to be a boss. You be a boss before you get to be a boss. And once you become a boss, now you a bigger boss because you've already known way before that you were a boss. So be a boss. Get your girl, okay? You could tell she's a boss. She's like, I gotta go. The drinks in her hand, the purse in her hand. She got to go. And she got the stilettos. So she gotta go. You see the shoes? This is how it reminds me of me. I love this because it reminds me of me. Because that's kind of like how I used to look, literally. Y'all just didn't see my crown, but my crown was always on my head. You know? That that's pretty much typical me going to work, you know? It's like every time the nicest comments I used to get from my friends were can we just roll the red carpet? She's here, because I love dressing up. So, yeah, enjoy. Oh my God. And it's not over. We're still doing this. Oh my God. My sons. Maybe I should, let me wait. Let's do this one first. We're going to do this one. And then we're going to do his. All right. Wow. I'm sorry. I got to see it before you. Tell me how you feel holding this, how you feel working with this. Mindfulness journal for a queen. Yeah, that's what it says here. Mindfulness journal for a queen. Doesn't she look like a queen? Is there anything missing here? How awesome is that? Ah, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This one is glossy because we're talking about showing off, right? We're talking about a queen. So this one is glossy. So, as it is, the copyright page, and then a page for your name, phone number, and all. This is just description about this journal, a word or two, how to use this journal. Read the descriptions for each page. They'll clarify how to use the pages and therefore make the best of them. Okay? And there are pages for 12 weeks. So this is for 12 weeks. And this is something that I like to do sometimes, because people find it overwhelming sometimes when you're like, oh, this is for a year, but you hand it to them and you're like, oh, this is for 3 months, this is for 30 days, this is for 90 days, and suddenly they don't feel so stressed because it's not so long. You're like, oh, this is only for like 30 days, it's for a month, so make it work. And this is just describing what a safe space is, grounding yourself, body scan, finger labyrinth, letting go of self-criticism. So this is just reminding you of what we're going to be doing in those exercises and how you need to go about it. All right. So this is starting at week 1, and your 7 days in the week 1, the morning thoughts and reflection. So you would, for this exercise, this is work. This is work because sometimes people want to see the difference, but they don't want to do work. This is work. All right. For this, you will stand in front of a mirror. What do you see? State, what do you see? So Monday, what do you see when you stand in front of the mirror? Tuesday, what do you see when you stand? So every day that you stand in front of the mirror, what do you see? That's tough. And when doing these exercises in retreats or face to face with people, during coaching, it's a tough decision. People don't want to say what they see because it's like sometimes people have so many negative thoughts about themselves, so many criticism, so they don't know um how to properly state positive and loving statements about themselves. So this here, sketch your safe space here and words that describe your safe space. Okay. And this you're gonna title, what is your safe space? What is it called? Here you have sound, you talk about it, sight, smells, textures, people, and animals presently. Okay. This is talking about your safe space. Meaning like your safe space could be um, let's say this was a child doing this. Let's say that their parents are constantly fighting. There's domestic violence going on, and then this 8-year old feels like their safe space is um at their grandma's house, because when they go to grandma's house, they get cookies, they get love, they get hugs, there's no fighting, you know. So something like that. So what is your safe space? Is your safe space your home? Is it church? Is it your library? I don't know, it could be anything. So now this is grounding work. Okay, it start by asking basic question like, what's your name, where are you? Because remember, you're doing grounding work, meaning, what is it that you see around you, like to ground you, you know words that describe your space. Where are you? In the garage, in the living room, hopefully not under the table, but under the table. Where are you? Words that describe your space. Who is with you? And sometimes it could be in your car. Sometimes I do this in the car, like if you go into a park, you pull up by, if there's a lake, a body of water, you just pull up there while you're meditating, and then you could do this. It's great. Who's with you? What are they doing? Words that describe your feelings. Are you upset? Are you happy? What is it? What do you hear? Like, do you hear trains going by? Do you hear other cars? Do you hear trucks? Do you hear children playing? What do you see? You see a body of water? You see green, meaning trees? What is it that you see? What do you smell? Maybe there's a pizzeria nearby. You're smelling the pizza. Or Italian restaurant. You're smelling the pasta. You know. Um, what is it that you smell? What can you touch? Can you touch the trees? Can you touch a park where there's like stuff for the children to play? Are you at the beach? Is there sand that you can touch? When you are calm, set an intention. So when you're doing this, you could have been all hyper, you just got upset and you walk away and you're writing this down. And then this is asking you when you calm down, because sometimes you upset yourself over things that you didn't need to upset yourself over, you know? Um, so, you know, that's that's something to keep in mind. Sometimes you could be upset. You thought somebody took your laptop, and you're asking your little siblings or whatever, and they're like, I don't know, I didn't take it. But in reality, they did take it. They put it in their drawer because they were cleaning or fumigating the house or whatever. And then but your little brother told you, oh no, I didn't take it, I don't know. But it was just because he wasn't paying attention because he was playing video games. So you left the house, slamming door, upset, ticked off. Who? How dare they? You blame your stepfather or your stepmother or your parents, that they're the one that must have taken your stuff. They always taking your stuff. How dare they touch your stuff? This is your own money. You worked, you buy your own laptop. How dare they take it from you? And blah blah blah, only to find out your little brother was the one who took it and put it in his drawer at his desk because they were cleaning the house. They didn't want your laptop to get dirty, so he took it, or they told him to hold it for you. And then by the time you come back, only to find out, no, nobody touched your laptop. Or you could have taken it and put it in a drawer and forgot about it and then turn around and blame everybody in the world. Have you ever seen sometimes, like, your parents maybe, or a sibling, that their glasses may be like hooked? They may pull it up to their head, or they're looking for a comb and the comb is in their head and they're getting mad. They blaming the whole world for it, only to find out the thing is right in their head, in their hair, that is. Okay, so now you do a body scan, your chest, stomach, arm, legs, and all the um explanations are there. And then sometimes it gives you the sensations, warm, cold, hot, um other thing like pressure, throbbing, blocked, pulse, other feelings, not nauseous, shaking, aching, breathless, so relaxed, comfortable, free flowing. So you have all the descriptions. You can come up with your own thing about how you're feeling. And this is the fun we were talking about, the finger labyrinth. So this will be a great exercise to do. And then you can talk about it here, about your observation when you did it. And then here, letting go of self criticism. And this is what we start off with when, looking in the mirror. Because sometimes, believe it or not, some people are not even able to look in the mirror. Okay? So here we have the critical thought. You talk about it. What triggered this thought? Is it someone could have said something, or someone could have done something and it just trigger you? Physical and emotional sensation. What is it that you felt? Compassionate thought. So give some compassionate thought about yourself. A year from now, finish this sentence. Concrete plan. What is it that you are planning? And that's like definitive. This is what I'm going to do. The big picture plan. What is it? You know, imagine like a future free from this thought. What will you do? You know? So this is like amazing. Let's see what else. We're almost there. And this is a weekly tracker, you know. You're tracking your goals, your mood, maybe personal task, or behaviors that you know already or that you didn't know about. So again, you have the days, and in the days, you can put the behaviors and you can check which one. You could put all these behaviors I mentioned. Um, all the track that I mentioned. You could put them here, and then you track them to see where you are. So pretty much what I mean is, um, let's say you put mood here, right? And then on Monday, what was your mood? You know, happy. So you could put happy, and if you want, you could put a little bit more. And then and you put all of them here: mood, goal, personal, task, um, certain behaviors. Whatever it is, you could put. You have extra space for like one more, and you just put, and then this is it. And then here you write your notes about what's going on, what you learned. And this is week 2, and you repeat it all over again. Amazing, amazing mindfulness journal for a queen. And this is certainly for a queen because it does take a queen to be able to share, um, to be honest with themselves, because a lot of times, we are good, we have all the wonderful ideas, but sometimes we're just not fully there because there are certain things we refuse to be honest about. There are certain things we may be lacking and we're not honest about them. So, yes, 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 yes. Oops. So as you can see again, okay. And the last one, at least but not last, but it is last. Très sauvage. Très sauvage. This is my son's work. He designed this. Um yeah, he designed, he drew this, and then I helped him with the cover. How beautiful is that? Again, look at the color. Perfect. Perfectly done. Perfect. And this is just a line notebook, you know? It's a line notebook. I want it. I'm getting one. I'm getting one for myself. There's another one. I guess that's for next time, you know? But how amazing is this, guys? My son did this. He was 10. Now he's a big 11. So look at this. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? So definitely go to his channel, guys. Dawn Studios, or you could put Prince J with Dawn Studios, because it seems like some other people are like using that name now. So, but you see this Très Sauvage. This is fun. I know you see Savage, I see Sauvage. So, um, look at this. Look at this queen. Look how beautiful. You got the colors. Mindfulness. This is looking like stars. It's shiny because that's what a queen does. You shine up. You light up your light for the world to see. So, and I'm gonna skip that one, and I'm gonna go to this. You remember the meditation journal? Look how beautiful that is. You know, I It couldn't be any better. This is perfect. And here again, wellness, beautiful, perfectly done. Love it. And of course, the 5 minute journal for leaders and bosses. If you're not a boss, I understand why you don't get it yet. You know, you gotta feel like a boss. I'm not talking being a boss where you're just like you telling people what to do and yada yada, but I'm talking about being a boss mentally, getting yourself ready, setting yourself up for tomorrow. You got to start today, you know? So sometimes the guys do ask for theirs. So if they want a guy, I will make something else for the guys. But this is so beautiful. I mean, wow. And you remember I asked you guys about the color? I don't think I have anything. I don't think, let's see. Anyhow, if anyone say anything, I'll be able to see it right away. Um, I don't think I see anyone telling me. Okay, so this is the color green. I believe it looks green on screen too. And you know what green is? Money, 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 money. So if you're gonna be a boss, you're not gonna be a boss only to have fun. You're gonna be a boss to have fun and to make your money. All right. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you for this fun open box. I mean, we're gonna have more. We're gonna have more. You know, sometimes I delay them because it's like I was trying hard not to do it on my bed when I'm not having like the most wonderful day or time. So this is great. This is great. We'll continue doing it. I love this. I love the way it came out. I love everything about it. So until next time, this is it. And again, when you have a plan, when there's something that you want to do it, get it done. Stop talking about it, work about it, do about it, act about it. You know, you're missing out on opportunity. There's no greater opportunity but right now. Look at how things are going. Look the way things turn out. Look. It's just wonderful. You know, it's like even if there are unfortunate situations, but it is also a great opportunity for you to take your business up there, for you to do what you need to do, for you to do what you're good at, what you're great at. So take care of yourself, be good to yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I hope that I motivate you to do something, to take some action. Maybe it's about books, maybe it's about journals, maybe it's about drawing, maybe it's about whatever it's about. Maybe it's sewing, maybe it's designing. But whatever it is, whatever it is that you have in mind, do it. Stop talking about it, thinking about it, because what people do is they just take your idea and they just go do other things. And then they may do a mediocrity that's so bad that people don't even want to hear from you. When you talk about, like, you have a business, this is what it is. Once you mention it, everybody just knows that, oh no, this, oh no, 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 I'm not interested, no, 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 this is no good, you know? So do what you have to do. Take care of your business. I know sometimes we spend so much time trying to care for other people, trying to look out for other people that don't even understand what you're doing for them. But you're doing and you do what you do for them because of who you are, because of what you are, because of the way you are. But them, they don't understand that. They don't understand that. And it's up to you to wake up and do what you gotta do. Because you know what? When you wake up and do what you gotta do yourself, when you focus on yourself, you make it easier for you to succeed And while you're doing that, you're motivating someone else, you're inspiring someone else, you're empowering someone else to do the same thing that you do. Because I did this, and you looked at it and you're like, oh my God, I really had this idea about this thing. Let me handle it. Let me do it now. Let me take care of it. You know? But if you're gonna sit back and say, well, I don't know, I was thinking about this thing, but I don't know if it's a good idea, but you just gotta give it a try. You just gotta give it a try. If you're not sure how to do it, get help. But don't sit on ideas. Ideas are what makes you healthy. I mean, wealthy. Healthy as well, because then once you do what you were meant to do, what you were to do in this planet, it makes you feel fulfilled. It makes you feel happy, and you just want to keep doing what you do. You're happy when you look at this. Like when I'm looking at this, I'm like so happy. This is my work, you know? I'm so happy. This is our work. Me and the 10 million that allow me to walk on their shoulders every day. This is our work. So, my friend, do yourself a favor. Watch this video again if you need to. Subscribe, like, share. Um, and get the one that suits you best. Maybe I think everybody, I don't care who you are, everybody needs this, because we're going through a time where um we need that kind of confrontation with ourselves. We need to find out who we are, what's going on with ourselves, so we don't go crazy. And I think everybody needs this, because every day you need to learn to write. You learn to write because that's what also inspire and motivates you. It's important to take care of yourself. It's important to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you don't know about tomorrow. Even if you like thinking about the others, but I think these three, you have to. If you plan on being well, if you plan on taking care of yourself, I don't care if you never did before and you're just starting now, it doesn't matter. Better you start now than not starting at all. You're going to be a boss. You're a leader. That you know it or not. You're a leader. You're a boss. It's just a matter of you waking up to realize it. Okay? And you're going to realize it. You have to realize it one day. All right? The mindfulness. It's kind of like almost, I want to say, like your shadow work. You know? You want to confront yourself. You want to see what is it, how to make yourself better. What is it that scare you? What is it that's in your way? What is it that you need to deal with it? Once you deal with it, and you're going to be better as a human being. So, okay, don't forget mindfulness journal for a queen or a king. I'll make one for the kings if they're ready for it. Okay? And you can see the peace in it. You know, you can see the mind in it. 5-minute journal for leaders and bosses. If you're not calling yourself leaders and bosses right now, who's going to call you leaders and bosses? Daily wellness journal. You got to take care of yourself. You have to learn about wellness, because if you don't, who's going to learn for you? And if you don't know about meditation, you're just learning, add it to this. And if you are a fan of you know what, I was a fan, actually. I did watch it and I did enjoy it. So that's why I have my copy. So get yours. And don't ask to borrow mine because you can't borrow it. This is personal. If you are a fan, or if you have a little cousin, nephew, nieces, make them happy. Get them one of this. They will flip. I promise you, they will love it. So there you have it, people. 5 books. Every day we waste money. Some people smoke. Some people do all kind of things. I mean, you can't go wrong here. All right. Support your people's businesses. You know what I mean? Mwah. Until next time, peace and love. I hope there's something that you captured and captivated tonight for yourself, and maybe you saw something for someone else. Forward them the video. Don't be ashamed. Don't be stuck. Don't be scared. Like the kids like to say, don't be scared. You know. Um be sure to subscribe again, because sometimes I'm so focused on sharing information, I usually don't even remember to say, like, subscribe, and the the regular spiel that people give. But it is time for me to keep growing the channel, so definitely do subscribe. I'm doing the best I can to put in more videos and more things like that that can help you have a better lifestyle. Like these books, these notebooks, these journals definitely would help you get a better lifestyle, um because you need it. See, if I had had it before, that wouldn't have happened to me. My nails got too long, and you can see that one. It's like, you can't just pop them because it's my nails, so it would hurt. It hurts a bit when you try to, like. But if I had my little wellness journal, I would have reminded myself, okay, go soak them in, to take that layer, leave your nails or cut them. But I started cutting them anyway. Like, you see that one, these ones. I started cutting them because it's like, I'm like, you know what? It's time for wellness. We can't keep sitting back and um, keep talking and not doing. And, we got to take care of ourselves, because this is all you have. This is your temple. Your body's your temple. You are your temple. So you got to be able to stand on your own. You cannot wait for someone all the time. So this is it for me. This is it for you tonight. Until next time, remember, this is your Reverend Dr. Marie Breville. It's always wonderful being here with you, talking to you. And thank you everyone that's been in, because it's hard for me to see. You got to put in some comments so I can say hello. Because I'm on the phone. Sometimes when you say the comment comes back and I can see it. But yeah, this is it. This is it. And I'm glad. Thank you guys. Those who've been very supportive, who's already got their copies and have already told me their wonderful reviews. I appreciate you. Please keep doing that. And then that's it. I don't know. That's it. That's it. That's it. Mwah. I'm here, and may you have a wonderful night. Stay blessed, be good to yourself. Love yourself a little bit more than you did yesterday. Until then, good night.